Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Freaky, and welcome to some information that is probably the most bullshit information that you will ever hear in your life about anything. This just came out, well, not really, a couple days ago, actually yesterday. It came out that NPD, not the New York Police Department, but NPD, which is apparently some type of thing that just tells people how great their game is, right? They came out saying Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was the best-selling game in the U.S. in 2016, which really bothers me a little bit because you guys know that not a lot of players are actually playing Infinite Warfare. There's not a lot of players that actually enjoy Infinite Warfare. You know, buddies of yours that have played Call of Duty, they're not playing Infinite Warfare. There's just not a lot of surrounding growth of players that are actually playing this game, and this is where it gets me just all confused because how in the hell are they the best-selling game in U.S. During 2016? It says NPD has released their report for December 2016 and the entire 2016 about overall video game sales. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was the best-selling game overall in 2016 in the U.S. at retail and digital, beating out EA Battlefield 1. The industry, however, has decreased year after year. So it shows Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is #1 rank by Activision. And then it says Battlefield 1, #2 rank. EA, basically, right? But it says on the bottom, PC game software only includes full game downloads from Steam and excludes other PC digital retails such as Origins and Uplay, and Battle.net sales not included. So basically, they say anything that doesn't sell, our games, that doesn't count. So all the players that bought, and I have numbers here of all the players that bought on PC for Battlefield 1 on Origins, their highest peak, or at least the player base that they had in the beginning of the launch date was 184,000 players on Origins, on PC version of Battlefield 1. And you might say, Freak, but that's a PC game. Okay, Battlefield's always been a PC game. Yeah, but not this year, okay? Because a lot of the players now on Battlefield 1 are playing on PS4 and also Xbox One, which kind of shows you, if you want the numbers, PlayStation 4 has 366,000 on release day, and Xbox One has 277,000 players on it on release day, okay? So if you say this is just a PC game, it's not. And by those numbers, you can tell that Call of Duty is not getting what they used to get because obviously if this was a PC game, most of the players would be playing on PC. Now you might argue, it's not the greatest game on PC. Okay, well, I don't know. I heard a lot of people love it on PC, and that's just what people do. But these are the numbers. Now if we go and check out the Steam peak of Infinite Warfare players ever that have ever played on Infinite Warfare on Steam, 15,312. Okay? 15,312. Compared to Battlefield 1's on release day for PC, 184,000. Now, right now, the 24-hour peak for PC, Xbox One, PS4 for Battlefield 1 has 146,000 players. Infinite Warfare on PC has 4,000 players. Now, there's no real player count for console because there's like nowhere out there that really tells you what it is since they're hiding it from the community. And there's probably the reason they've been hiding it from us for years is because not a lot of players are actually playing the game. There's no player count to be shown, which is, obviously they're hiding something. Now, where I get to this is impossible for this to be the most ranking game in U.S. at retail. Unless most of the players that are playing Battlefield 1 are not in the U.S., that's the only way I could think of this happening. Now, if you go in addition to this, if you go to the one below, the grid below, it says Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was the best-selling title for the U.S. of the month of December. Now, it says no digital sales including in ranking. Again. So basically, they're saying we don't want them to know how much people are actually playing the game on other things besides Steam and console. We don't want to add those sales into the mix because that doesn't count. Doesn't count. I feel like this is a swayed graph because it doesn't make any sense to just leave out a section of information on sales on a product that are trying to compete with each other, especially ones that are Call of Duty and Battlefield, when everyone knows that Battlefield 1 obviously is taking the cake out of the whole shebang from Call of Duty and the fight that they had for the longest period of time. So this is my 2 thoughts on it. I don't understand why Call of Duty, Activision, other companies that develop type of things like this, saying that they're the top seller. Call of Duty is always the top seller no matter what. They're always going to give them that spot because they want to make it seem like they're making money for their stock markets, which is just terrible for the average gamer because we're just getting shit on constantly. We're never getting what we wanted from Call of Duty, and now they're just saying they're outdoing people because they rigged basically a graph that they didn't want to put all the information on it. Because you don't want to say, oh, hey, I just ate 30 hot dogs. Aren't I impressive? Someone over there won, how many hot dogs? How many hot dogs did they eat? 60 hot dogs? Okay, was that during or was that before? That was during? Okay, well, can you just count some of them? But a little bit lower than I am. What I got, what I ate. Yeah? Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, I am the hot dog eating champion king, and I love floppy wieners in and around my mouth at all times. I threw that in there on purpose.